Today's Joe Show is sponsored by Pepco Promotional Products. Joe Haley, you're watching the Joe Show live on Facebook. Before we get started, just wanted to say hopefully you're all doing well, you're staying safe, you're doing all those important things, which include wearing your face mask when you're out in public and washing your hands, making sure that we continue to keep this curve as flat as possible in some of the states. So I am broadcasting from North Hills, Pennsylvania, which is just outside the city limits of Philadelphia. Joining me today on the broadcast is Melissa Newman. She is the head of our social media department, and Melissa is just about, I would say, 15, 20, 30 minutes from me. So she will be putting all the product information in the comment areas. The product number when they're available, and the ASI number as well. I am coming from my dining room home studio, which I've been the past couple months. Usually I'm joined by the president of the Joe Show Facebook, but she is not with me today. So let's get started. We're going to start out with first. Let me show you this. These are single pack, 1 ounce of hand sanitizer. Okay, clean hands save lives. Okay, so single ounce, single use. This is something I think that, and we're talking about back to work and back to school promotions, something that anyone should have a stockpile of. Have some in the car, put some of them in a backpack, some of them in a briefcase, and it's always going to be important to have them on hand. Really easy to open, right into my hand, my sanitizer. Okay, and then I'm just going to rub it in, and I'm going to make sure that I am all good to go. So, you know, when we're out and about and we go grocery shopping, we're running errands, and we come out of stores, a lot of times I think the best practice is when you exit that store, you get in your car, you got to leave your face mask on. I keep hand sanitizer in my car. I use the hand sanitizer, then I take the mask off. I think that's a better way, so we're not going to contaminate the mask in case I have to go to another store. I don't want to drive with it on. So the hand sanitizer is going to be extremely important as we continue to move through this year. If and when schools open back up, kids are going to need to have hand sanitizers. And I think that some schools have those big giant dispensers, but it's always good and a safe bet to have them inside backpacks. So it makes a great school promotion. Also makes a great work promotion as well. All right, I'm going to show you some spices and some other things here that I think are really awesome. And first I'm going to start with these power packs. Okay, this is a power pack. It says social distancing is in good taste. And on the back it says social distancing for delicious outcome. Changing social norms call for new behaviors to ensure the public health and safety of the community. We can still enjoy life, but at a safe distance. Okay, and then there's that's standard copy on there. Client name will be branded on the bottom, and this actually includes the World Tour rub, and I'll show you that on the back. It's got the nutritional information on there as well. Directions on how to use them. When I open it up, you're going to see inside there is a packet of the rub, so you can put this on your ribs, on your steaks, on your chicken, whatever you want to do. Throw that on the grill, it'll be delicious. So it's a nice mailer. Okay, the power pack, it's a mailer. It lets your clients, their employees know that they're really thinking of them. Another power pack here. You're not alone when you stay at home. A world of opportunity. Too much online activity gets a bad rap. Well, now's the time to take advantage of all it has to offer. Even in the safety and comfort of home, the world is at your fingertips. And again, this one has the World Rub Tour. The copy is already included on there, and we're going to do the branding on the front, and inside it has that package. Here's a different one. One more power pack here for you. 98.6. Keep calm and stay cool. That is not, 98.6 is not a radio station. So self-monitor for peace of mind. Simple self-monitoring can provide peace of mind for those not exhibiting symptoms. For those experiencing symptoms, the data can mean the difference between knowing when to seek medical attention and when to stay home. And what I like about this is inside is what you have. We have a forehead thermometer. So this is something, upside down. This is something I'm going to put on my forehead to take my temperature, 98.6. I'm good. 100.4, not so good. But again, it's just a reminder to employees and clients that you're thinking of them, you want them to be well, and monitoring the temperature is good. Okay, so let's look at some other spice rubs here. This one, the theme is teamwork. Okay, it's a recipe for success, and now we're showing you spices. Okay, you might think like, well, I don't know anyone who's food related. I don't work with caterers. I don't work with the food industry. It doesn't have to be food industry. It can play on great themes. This one's teamwork, winning teams, creative ideas, strategic thinking, and real life solutions for challenging times. With Holden brand products, knowledge and industry expertise, we know how to make you and your company look awesome. Okay, so this has got contact information. The information was provided by the organization, and it's on the back, and you got your nutritional information here. And I love this one too. This is spice rub too, so we can put this on pork, ribs, steaks, chicken, whatever you want. But it all comes separated. All the different ingredients within the spice rub. It's got a really, really nice look to it. Here's one that's just without the holder. This one is with a card here, a hang tag. And what's cool about these things right here, okay? So we've got the ability to brand the cap, and for this one we have the ability also to brand the tube itself. And then you got your branding opportunities within the card. What do we want to say about this? Where experience and imagination meet, you're welcome. Okay, and then on the back you get your nutritional information. So again, this is a different spice rub, right? We don't see the same colors as we see in the previous one, but still, we mix these together, we put it on our meats for a delicious barbecue. One more. This one was about secret sauce, and this was created for this company, RBC. The branding is on the bottom, the branding is on the top, completely customized on the back as well. Some of the other ones we saw was already provided. You just had to put the company logo on there. Take out my tube, and again, a completely different look of spice rub in here with different type of ingredients. And again, we've got that branding right there on the top. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunity. Then one more thing from this supplier, and I really like this. This is called a micro mill. I don't want to drop it. Again, we've got that cool packaging, right? Bring on the heat. Okay, this is a soft promo here. Okay, so what is a micro mill? Check this out. It's a pepper and salt grinder. Okay, we see our brand right on there. Fire stick, pepper. Let's see if we can see it coming out. Can you see that coming out? You see that in my hand? That's the pepper. Now it's going to be on my dining room table. So a really nice looking mill, right? It can be filled with peppercorns. It can be filled with Himalayan salt, other salts and stuff, and you can get refills for this as well. The bottom unscrews, you fill it back up, and you can do it on the go. Great for campers, people who like going outdoors, right? Any type of promotion gear to them, whether it's a campsite doing it, those people who sell RVs, repair RVs, just something that, look, you need this stuff on the go, right? You need your salt and pepper on the go. The micro mill would be a great idea for that. All right, let's talk about clean hands again. I'm going to show you two different sizes. This is our small size, and this is actually called single touch tissue. So what this is that I remove this from here, and when I need to pick up something in the office, if I had to pick up a phone, okay, I take it and then I put this in the recycling bin. It's recyclable. Okay, so we know that people don't want to touch things. Door handles, they got to open the door to get inside. The door handle, I don't want to touch it. Hang these on the outside of it. I pull it out. I grab that door handle. I open it up. When I'm done, on the other side, there's a receptacle, and we can recycle it. It's paper. That's our small size, and then we've got our larger size here. These can be practically anywhere where there's a pull door open. In offices, so we don't recommend people using others phones and picking those up if it's ringing. Let it ring. But if you had to, you're in a situation where you had to answer that phone. If these are in the office, you pull that up, you answer the phone, you hold the phone. When you're done with it, you hang the phone back up, and then you crumple up the paper and you put it away. So not everyone has the hand sanitizer station all over company. Not by those areas, but in a situation like this, it really makes sense. The single-use paper, and again, because it's paper, it is recyclable. Let's look at some pens. These are pretty cool. I like these a lot. So I'm going to show you. You can see the red color here. This is red with gold axis. This is actually called Marine Fire Red. Hoorah, right? Go Core. Twist action pen. Nice pen here. This has got an antimicrobial grip here, so it's not going to, microbes can't grow on it, and you'd be safe using this. Okay. Cool thing about this is that they have the ability to either come in custom boxing, the boxing that comes in a box, okay, or you can have a box with a refill in there. Your imprint options include, I don't know how well this is going to come out there. So right there on the cap. and you can do the imprinting on the barrel itself. What side is there? Is the barrel's right there. I don't know if you can see it in this light. And you can also have these personalized as well. And during this pandemic, something that's antimicrobial is going to be good, right? It's going to be good to have, so we feel safe with it. And if it's personalized, you know it's your pen. You know it's your pen, and everyone else is going to know it's your pen too. So this one is called Navy Police Blue. Okay, I like this, all military type pens here. Okay, you'll see that was red with gold accents. This is blue with silver accents as well. And again, it's our twist action there. And the same ability. There's our logo, and there, I don't know how well it picks up on this camera, but there it is. And I'm going to show you. This one is Army Green. Army Green. And, you know, I don't have professional lighting in my dining room, so maybe you can see this, or maybe you can't. The accents on this is like this charcoal, this darker black almost, and twist action pen, the same things. It's antimicrobial. It also has the logo cap there, and it can be personalized. And then finally, pens. Some people like pencils. This is a mechanical pencil. It's in that marine fire red, and this is a mechanical pencil, so I can use this. My dad always, he was an engineer, always had, and a marine, always had a pen and pencil set that he kept in his breast pocket of his dress shirt. So again, this is that marine red with the gold accents there. So you get those individually, or you get the box set. So we have the bigger box set here. Okay, these are made in the USA. So if you're working with the government, if you're working with any politicians, you know it's important that things need to be made in the USA. So we've got this insert in the middle. It's going to keep us nice and safe and all that. Hold this up to our camera here, and you're going to see we've got our Navy Police Blue pen, and you've got a refill with this. The other thing I like about this pen is that there are ink color options. So if you want black ink, you get black ink. If you want blue ink, you're going to get blue ink. Here we go, same thing. Okay, this one is actually, what's this color? It says lights out black. Okay, it's the first time we had a black pen. Then we've got the refill there. So I prefer black ink pens. Some people prefer blue ink pens. So if you have clients that want blue ink, they can get blue ink. You got clients that want black ink, they can get black ink as well. All right, let's talk about our hands staying clean again. I'm going to show you two different sizes of a foot handle. Okay, so here it is. You've got your big branding on the bag. This end is going to be screwed into a door. And it's a foot handle because it's screwed in at the bottom of the door. Okay, and there is another area brand here as well. That's the bigger one. Here's a smaller size one, so your back doesn't have as big of an imprint area. Still have about the same size on the bottom. And you'll see like this, almost like clamshell. I'll show you the other one again. Let's put that one back up so it's clamshell. See how this works? It gets affixed to the bottom of a door, okay, on the inside of a door. So rather than reaching for a door handle to pull it open, you're going to use your foot. So this is on the door, use this foot, and you pull that open. The first time I saw something like this was in Austin, Texas. We were in a bar, and I went to the men's room, and when I was done washing my hands and I go out, there's no, where's the handle? Where's the handle? And right where the handle should be, there's a little sign that says, you know, look down there. And you look down there, and it was a foot handle. It's like, oh, pretty ingenious, right? Use your foot. You never have to use your hands. You just washed your hands. You don't want to touch that door, right? Because you don't know, has everyone washed their hands? And the answer is no. Not everyone washes their hands. It's kind of disgusting. But anyway, so with this there, I just use my foot. You use the foot, you get open enough, and you can open the rest of the way with your elbow. So any of your clients that have buildings that have restrooms themselves, this is perfect. And your clients that are in the restaurant business, this is perfect. You know, these things will save customers from having to touch things with their hands. And you just washed it and you touched them again. There's a great video on way back early in the pandemic. Where's a guy washing his hands in the bathroom. He soaps it up. He turns it off. He's like, oh, I just washed my hands, but I touched the handle. Okay, now he washes his hands, he washes the handle, this, and he shuts it off, everything's clean. It's like, oh, but I touched that bottle. And it just kept going and progressing. He didn't know when it was be okay to not have to, to touch something. So anyway, this is going to prevent us from having to touch a door handle when we use any type of door that opens inward where there normally would be a handle. And again, it's an upsell opportunity. You can also sell those signs, a little sign that says look down, your handle's down there, no hands needed. Handle, I guess you go foot tall. Handle football again. Get it? Okay. All right. Now we have some products for today's Joe Show sponsor, Pepco promotional products. So let's look at some back to school items. So here we got a felt pennant. Okay, so it's traditional styling to it. We have your edge here. We've got great branding on this, right? This says Bucknell class of 2024. Be great for incoming freshmen at colleges, okay? And let's say maybe the fall semester, some of the schools might be having their classes virtually. Okay, well, they have virtual classes. They have virtual classes. You know who the students are going to be. This can still be mailed to their houses, okay, and something you look at. You have a goal to finish college in your 4 years and stuff, so it's a nice welcome gift to them. If colleges are open, again, this can be as incoming freshmen are checking into dorms, they can get one of this. But it's just not for colleges and universities. High schools as well. There's an incoming freshmen to high schools. They can have the same thing, class of 2024. Sometimes little kindergartners, right? They call that a graduating class. You know, you go through preschool and kindergarten, then you're going to go into, real school, elementary school, grade school, whatever they call it in your area. They can have one too. So theirs would probably be kindergarten. It would be class of 2021. So a nice little pennant, great design on that, and it's good. It's good for schools. Absolutely good for schools. It can be good for any other industry as well. Also from Pepco, I'm going to show you two 20-ounce bottles. These water bottles are made out of recycled plastic. And they're recyclable too. So maybe it gets a little crack in it and you can't use it anymore. It's okay. Put it in the recycle bin. It's going to be recycled. A cool thing about these is that they do have a very wide mouth here. I'm going to open this up. Hopefully you can see how wide that mouth is. So if we decided that we wanted to welcome students back with a water bottle and a t-shirt, we can stuff a t-shirt, roll it up, and put it in there. Any information to get on the first day of class, information for parents that can be rolled up and put in there as well. You can do a lot of different things with this. It makes a practical product because there's not going to be common water fountains anymore, right? And we don't want to be loading up landfills with water, bottled water, right? So you can throw them in. So we use this. We use it over and over again. What's cool about this, you see that there's a little bit of see-through there, so I can see how much liquid I have inside. So with this bottle, you can get the imprint, same color imprint on both sides. No extra charge there, okay? And there is a special with the supplier running through the end of July. I know that. The other one is a clear bottle. Really nice clear bottle here, okay? And again, recycled materials. This is a PET bottle, wide enough that we can put any type of reading materials in here. We could put t-shirts in there, whatever the case may be. The other thing I like about this, on the opposite side, look at that. It's like a whiteboard, right? So I take a marker and I'm going to put my name on it. So that way we're insured because everyone gets the same bottle. How do you know which one is yours? Well, you put your name on it, okay? You get those permanent markers, permanent ink markers. You're going to put it on here. No one's going to touch your water bottle. You're going to be good to go. And again, we think all students are going to be required to have their own water bottle. There's going to be no water fountains open, no sharing of anything. So you want to make sure that they have their own water bottle. How do you make sure they have their own water bottle? You give them their own water bottle, okay? And then everyone has the same school bottle and they have school spirit. They're happy to be back. All right. Well, that's all the time we had today. Really appreciate you jumping on, watching this. If you had any questions, you can put them in the comment area. Even if you're watching this after it's been lived and it's been archived. You're watching it, put your questions in the comment area. We go back, we monitor to that, and we will answer your questions. So until next time, I'll see you and stay safe.